How's it going, everyone? Welcome to a brand new video. So for the first part of this video, I'm just going to be doing a bit of a talk over. This is a few things I've done over the past few days on my newbie account while just doing things like RuneSpan on my main account. So as you guys saw, Armadyl chestplate drop. I was doing my Armadyl Slayer task, and I happened to get myself a nice chestplate, which surprisingly enough is still a relatively okay price. It's not like 2 mil yet. It's like 6 or 7 mil, I believe it was. So it's not too bad. And as you saw as well, I got myself some brawlers. When I first saw I got brawlers, I then noticed that they were just the melee ones, which are quite shit apparently. I believe the best way to use combat brawlers, I'm going to assume, will probably be just by killing people in the wilderness. Probably not training on things in the wilderness, more so probably just killing people, because you do get quite a bit of experience for killing people, and I can imagine that being times 4. I don't know how much experience you get exactly, but it'd be quite a bit. And I think back in the day, unless they have fixed this, but you can also attack like Pack-Yaks and Steel Titans. So maybe if you have a friend or something, or even basically an alt, because this is alt skate basically, have an alt just summon a Pack-Yak and kill it. I guess that might as well work. I think the only things in the wilderness are like Hellhounds and like Greater Demons, and those are both shitty to do in the wilderness. And those tasks alone are quite shit unless you are doing Zami boss for the Greater Demon. Yeah, Greater Demons. And yeah, the next thing I did was, as you can tell, I went to Saradomin Boss. So I've only heard nothing but scary news about Saradomin Boss. I've heard it's quite hard to do. It used to be crazy easy to do back in the day when you could like AFK Blood Barrage in the corner, or like right by the altar, I think it was, and it would all just stack on you, and you could Blood Barrage off the boss and the minions. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that was back when I took a break from old school and I was AFKing on my newbie account, which is this account you guys are watching now. And I killed like 1,000. I got like 1,000 kill count in Sarah Boss room. I didn't even leave the entire time, so quite OP back then. They obviously fixed it towards where Saradomin Boss acts more aggressively, I think, against Blood Barrage or any type of barrage at all. Even I would assume probably just to keep people away from being able to do that method. But I think they have buffed it anyways ever since then, and the minions don't stack like they used to either. So I made myself go to Saradomin Boss, thinking I was gonna probably die. But I was able to stay for at least an entire hour. I only left because I was getting kind of bored and I wanted to go back to getting some like golden rocks or some crap, which you guys will see soon. I am doing a few things like golden statue, just a little bit of something to do while I'm on my main account. I'm having problems talking right now. I literally just got home and I'm quite tired, but I want to make this video for you guys for tomorrow. But yeah, I believe I got a little bit over 40. I think it was like 43 kills in roughly 45 or so to 50 minutes, which isn't relatively too bad, I would hope. I think people have said that Mage is a lot better for this compared to Melee, but obviously Range is by far horrible just because you get raped there. I think Range for almost everything but Armadyl Boss is quite shit. Everything else is meleeable. Yeah, that's a word. And then you can obviously use Mage as well for, well, you can use Mage for Zami Boss and Sarah Boss actually, and probably even Vandals, but I would assume Melee is probably still faster. And the last clip you'll see is on my main account, I think, right? Yes, I think I am on my main account catching this. But I was able to spot my second Spirit, what do you call it? Spirit Impling. Yeah, that thing for the Elf City that just recently came out. Thinking that I was going to probably get shit anyways. I know they were worth quite a bit. They've obviously crashed a lot, but yeah, this is the second one I've ever caught. Crystal Impling, that's what it's called. So yeah, I chased it for a good like 20, 30 seconds. I was about to stop trying to chase it, but there's people around me, so I was like, well, if I get off of it, I might end up losing it and someone else will get it. But yeah, I picked myself 30 magic logs from that, that is so worth it. Like, that is horrible. They need to buff that in some possible way, because it doesn't really give you shit, and they're quite rare as well. I mean, I've been at Elf City for a long time, trained like 40 mil thieving there, and like, I don't know, 14 million mining on my newbie account, even though I don't really pay attention when I'm doing that, so I don't really notice how many I might have missed. But yeah, it's quite rare and they're quite newbie. Anyways, I'll see you guys soon in the next commentary clip. Hopefully that will be live, as I have a few things to record right now. So I'll see you guys in a few and all kinds of games. Oh yeah, what is this, BA? Hell yeah. So as you guys know, BA was updated not too long ago, maybe like about a month ago now or so, which was basically a pretty big panic for a lot of heal because BA was quite OP back in the day. Well, I shouldn't really say back in the day because it is still very OP. It's even more OP than before. But yes, a lot has changed in this game. Like, it's literally changed every single possible way that you can think of almost. The only thing that hasn't changed too much, I guess, is probably the attacker role. The healer role hasn't changed too much as well. Now, I haven't yet learned all the roles yet. I mean, I've only done attacker since it's been updated, and yes, this is my newbie account. As you guys can obviously tell, I'm currently doing RuneSpan on my main account, just because it's AFK, so I'm able to do something on my newbie account just to make some type of progress in something. Fucking thing has changed green. Has it changed aggressive? So I'll give you guys a kind of like a small little rundown of how to do BA now. So if you go to the GE, this will save you a bit of time. You can do this yourself, obviously, as well, though. You go to the GE. Buy yourself anything from wave 8, 9, or 10 wave tickets, and then go directly to wave 8. Use the ticket. Just try to go in wave 8. It'll ask you if you want to use your ticket. It basically downgrades it for you, so you're able to actually go into wave 8 with like a wave 9 or 10 ticket, basically. Or obviously a wave 8 ticket as well. So 8, 9, and 10 will work. Anything that's above obviously will work just because you're basically downgrading it. So the best way to do this now is to start off at, a lot of people start off at wave 7 and they go all the way to wave 9 and they reset and go back to wave 7 again. So like I said, I'll give you guys a small little rundown of that. You do waves 7, 8, and 9, and then you leave. You go back to wave 1. You click on the portal like you're trying to go in. It's going to tell you a little message. Just click on the option number 1. It'll give you a wave 9 ticket, which is the last one that you completed. And then you just go back to wave 7 or 8, and then you just start back there, do 2 waves, reset just like that. So it's just like 2 waves or 3 waves you're doing in total. And then you basically go back to the same wave. So yeah, you only need 1 ticket to start off with, and after that, as long as you always go back to wave 1 and you basically get your ticket back, you will never need anything else besides just the 1 wave ticket that you bought right away. You could obviously just go and do it yourself and get to that wave and then, you know, start yourself there, but I would rather just buy it for like a mil and then start off from wave 7 or 8. And yeah, as you can tell, it is a lot more intense than it used to be. This fucking healer's healing the shit out of this thing. It's a lot more intense, but it's definitely worth it. I actually find it a little more fun now because it is actually, I wouldn't say a challenge, but it's a lot more fun than it used to be before. It was just like a routine. You would go in, attack things quickly, people would do their rolls, and then you get out of there. This one's a lot more interactive, and it makes a lot more sense as well. But the current experience I'm getting is roughly 850k bonus agility experience an hour. That is only if you do not die during these waves. It's quite often that you will see one of your teammates actually die in one of these waves because these things, as you can see, they have like an ability bar above their head. And they do have ultimates, and their ultimates can destroy you. They can hit rapid like 600s, and it does it just like a rapid fire type of thing. So you can get destroyed at these things if they have like their full ability bar going off at them. So yeah, just be careful. You can go from like 10,000 hit points to an easy like 2,000, in just like 1 spec. But yeah, that is a small rundown of basically how it has changed a little bit. It's not like you do wave 1 to 10 anymore, where people used to do like even wave 1 to 5, I believe it was, and they would reset because that was a tiny bit faster, but a little more effort. But yes, I have tried wave 7, 8, and 9. As you see, we just did it successfully right there. So it's 60k bonus agility right there. This wave will give us 77k bonus agility, and then once we get over here, we just leave, go back to wave 1, and then go back to wave 7, which is over there, or wave 8. I don't really know why I'm doing this anyways on my newbie account. Obviously, I'm not going to get like 200 agility on this account, but it's been a small thought because obviously Elf City is having an update for agility in the second batch. And yeah, I thought about just training some agility because I might make a separate video someday talking a little about the stuff, but I plan on making possibly a long video after I get 200 all, just talking about a few other things besides obviously just RuneScape and stuff like that. So that will be coming, in maybe like a month or so. But yeah, short story, Silverhawks kind of ruined my agility challenge for me. That was one of the skills that was going to give me a lot of trouble. As I said earlier, it's going to not give me a lot of trouble, but it was going to be one of the skills that I would have not enjoyed too much out of the other ones. And I feel like I kind of got ripped off of, having to use Silverhawks basically just to train it efficiently. So I'm thinking about possibly trading some agility on this account after just to kind of make up for that, I guess. It's kind of more like a personal thing, personal feeling, I guess. But yeah, I only trained like 100 mil agility-ish. The rest was all from Silverhawks. But yeah, I'm currently 2.5 mil bonus agility. I've been doing like 1 mil. As you can see, Crystal Farm right there just died. So and he's wearing full Torva. So if you don't have like good gear here, you can very easily die. And the reason he died was probably because Perm may have made like a wrong call, or I think BA has been a little bit glitchy as well the past few days. Something with like the interface, it's saying something and then it's not the actual call, so it's kind of glitchy a little bit. I believe. I'm not too sure though, because I haven't had the issue myself, but some people I know have, and it's shitty because it can one hit you. But yeah, I believe now if he like does the wrong call or something, Crystal Farm can very easily, or just the defender role can basically die very, very quickly. just because the healers will, I guess, kill him, or the runners or some shit like that. Like I said, I haven't done all the roles yet. I don't really know if I have been playing on it, but yeah, he died because, you know, the whole team kind of messed up. And before you guys ask, the reason I'm up here ranging these things is because if you go down there, they will rape you. Oops, balance. These fighter things will rape you, and they can't obviously really attack you if you're up here. So it's just a little bit less damage you take, and you also get out of the way of the healers, because basically the defender is just trying to lure all the healers on top of each other, so you can just bomb them all at once. This thing's almost got full ability. Let me see if he does a special on me before he dies. It's switched. Okay, so he might be doing a special now. I'm not too sure. Come on, bitch, do your special. I know you have full. Get out of this interface. One. There you go. Okay, he didn't do a special, but yeah, there's special rapes. All right, there you can see Purr's getting raped. Look at all those 600 hits. He was almost dead. He was wearing like freaking tank gear. But yeah, it's currently 2.5 no bonus agility. Just something I'm slowly working on getting a little bit of bonus on while I do things like Runespan, just because it's AFK anyway, so it doesn't really hurt me too much. I mean, I'm not really chasing the mages right now. Probably should. It says right there that I should probably go chase the mage, but yeah, I'm not doing too much of that, which isn't really too big of a deal for me, to be honest. Some people might see that as just like a waste of time, but I enjoy doing this a lot more than just AFK and Runespan. But yeah, definitely give a props to Jax for a very good job on the rework of BA. I'm happy that they didn't nerf the XP rates that they gave you. Not because they're OP, but just because I don't like when things have been OP for a long time and then they get fixed later on. Meaning a lot of people missed out on a lot of XP gains. As long as you're not obviously abusing the game in any possible way, then you know, I don't want that method to be at all changed. Because it does suck when a method is OP and then they nerf it later on when someone that you're competing against basically got 200 million experience in that skill because of how OP it was, and then you're left eating shit because it's now like half the speed and even more effort maybe. So yeah, I'm happy they didn't nerf the XP rates. If anything, they made it a lot quicker actually, which is, you know, I'm not going to complain even though I am done with it. It's a lot more effort now anyways, so it's not too big of a deal, but very good job. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the new video. It's kind of hard to multitask talk while doing this because this is not crazy intense, but it's a lot of paying attention and stuff, because if I don't have the right call or I'm clicking the right ability thingy, then I can get destroyed. So as you can see, 77k bonus, so it's like 137k bonus or something like that. And I guess I'll just show you guys this last part. So as you see, we are all going to wave 1 again, because you will see soon I will get like a wave 9 ticket in my inventory. Or I think it's actually wave 10 ticket I will get. Yeah, wave 10. There we go. So I was on wave 10 obviously, so it gave me a wave 10 ticket. And now I take this and go all the way back to wave 8. And as you enter, it's going to ask you if you basically want to downgrade it, blah, 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 space, 1, and then you can enter. So that's basically all you do, and you just rinse and repeat. And then obviously you got to meet the team again. But yeah, I'm happy I kind of put that in the video. That's perfect timing. So thanks for watching the video, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. With all kinds of gains and maybe like 5 mil bonus agility by then, who knows. We will see how far I get that, and then I will start training it once Elf City comes out with the second batch. So, all kinds of gains in this bitch. Geety geety.